Hey guys, Jeremy here. End of a long day. I'm actually in the middle of preparing dinner for Kim, so she doesn't know I'm doing this, but I got to be fast before the sweet potato is cooked. But do you ever have one of those days where you're just struggling to get motivated and you're feeling sluggish and you try, it's hard to get out of bed and you don't want to get out of bed and you run out of energy halfway through the day? You know what I'm talking about. I think we all have those times. I certainly had that a few months back. I felt sluggish, and when I looked in the mirror, I looked sluggish, man. I had the gut happening. I really was struggling with motivation, and connected with that, I was also struggling with self-esteem, because there's nothing worse than feeling crappy and feeling like you look crappy, and it sucks your confidence, and it's this downward spiral, I think, that happens. And I want to relate it back to one thing, and that is energy, okay? Because all those things, it turns out, are related. There's lots of research associated with the effects of having more energy in your life. And before I get to the end of this video, I'm going to tell you the simplest way, the fastest way to get energy back into your life. But let me just say, if you're struggling with those feelings of sluggishness and not having the energy that you want, and that's sapping your motivation, then let me just crank up the necessity, if you like, in your life to get more energy, because it's so easy to fix and it makes such a difference. Okay, so the research is simple, and let me just put it up here for those visual learners, okay? The simple thing is that research shows that more energy in your life correlates with these things: more happiness. It helps you feel more brave, more courageous, more able to take on challenges that you need to meet. It gives you more self-confidence. And that's such an important thing. In fact, I'm discovering just how important self-confidence is in all areas. But more energy gives you more self-confidence. It creates more influence. Believe it or not, when people see you with more energy and you see a more energetic person, you trust them more, and they have more influence on you. That's one of the things that we're programmed to. I said here, more junk food. Well, actually, when you have more energy, your body just rejects the idea of junk food. It's easier to say no to KFC or McDonald's or the cake or whatever it is that's your kryptonite, okay? So more energy correlates to all these things, and ultimately, it's one of the biggest predictors of success. Now, I was reading in High Performance Habits, Brendan Burchard, that one of the things that CEOs of large corporations and professional athletes have is they have similar levels of energy. So the successful people in life, they actually have more happiness, more courage, more confidence, more influence, and ultimately more success. So don't you want that? I desperately, definitely want that. So what's the secret? Well, I'll tell you what I've done, because it's made a difference. And probably the easiest way to get more energy in your life is just to start moving, getting some form of exercise. Now, and you know what? It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter whether it's a walk on the beach. It doesn't matter whether, as I did, I started doing a 100 push-ups challenge. And that was as simple as I just did 100 push-ups every day. Now, that's not for everyone, but let me tell you, I got my chest back, got my arms back, and I got my self-confidence back, and more than that, I got my energy back. But whether you get on a bike for 5 or 10 minutes, whether you walk, whatever you do, you just need to do something each day, that some kind of exercise, because our bodies are programmed to respond to that. And it's not just our physical bodies, but our whole body, our mind, our emotions, all those things pick up when we have more energy, and we can generate that. Now, obviously, if you're feeling sluggish, you don't want to get out of bed, then this is going to take a bit of a kickstart in your life. But I promise you, I absolutely guarantee you that if you invest in doing this for maybe 5 days, I reckon after 5 days, you're going to see some improvements in your energy, and that is going to flow through your life. So I committed to 30 days for the push-up challenge. And let me tell you, the first 10 were really hard, and there were days that I just did not feel like getting up and doing it. But I did notice the difference quite quickly, and those things will flow through. So if that's you and you want more of those things, if you want more happiness, more courage, more confidence, more influence, and yes, more success in your life, then the secret is more energy. And all you need to do is just start moving and commit to that, okay? Make it at least a 5-day commitment. I'd be going for a month. But let's just start small. And if you don't notice the difference, write rude things to me in the comments and say, Jeremy, you're full of crap. You don't know what you're talking about. But I think you'll find that if you commit to this, that you will start getting more energy in your life. And that's such a good thing. Guys, I better go and finish the dinner, get all that stuff happening. It's always a pleasure to hang out with you. Put some stuff in the comments below. I'd love to know what you think and how it goes for you. And if there are people that you want to tag in this who you know are struggling, tag them in. And let's help raise the energy in the people that we know and love. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.